Forged wire rope clips are used in many applications. As is the case for all wire rope terminations, the proper installation of wire rope clips requires understanding the installation instructions. The installation of G450 Crosby red U-bolt wire rope clips starts with gathering the required tools. These tools include tape measure, pliers, and torque wrench. The size of the wire rope must be measured to allow selecting the proper size wire rope clip. The wire rope end must be seized prior to forming the eye to prevent the wire rope strands and core from shifting while forming the eye with the wire rope clips. The use of a soft wire to wrap the end of the wire rope is one method. Once the soft wire is properly wrapped, be sure to tighten the soft wire wrapping with pliers. The number of clips required for the eye must be determined by referring to the information on the Crosby bag or in our catalog. And always use a thimble to protect the wire rope against wear and abrasion as it is used. Always make sure that the turn back is the proper length by using the tape measure to measure the turn back. As the clips are installed, it's important to remember that the first clip is applied one base width from the dead end that we seized earlier. Always apply the U-bolt over the dead end of the wire rope. Never saddle a dead horse. Once the nuts are placed on the U-bolt by hand, the nuts on this first clip must then be tightened evenly. Using a torque wrench, alternate tightening from one nut to the other nut until reaching the recommended torque. The use of a torque wrench will simplify this procedure and will provide better accuracy of the torque values. The second wire rope clip is then applied as close to the loop or thimble as is possible. Place the nuts on the wire rope clip by hand and then turn them snug with the wrench, but do not tighten to the torque value until all additional clips are put in place. When 3 or more clips are required, space the additional clips equally between the first 2. Take out any rope slack and place the nuts on these additional wire rope clips by hand. Tighten the nuts on all of these wire rope clips with the torque wrench, again alternating from one nut to the other until the recommended torque is reached. At this point, all the nuts of all the wire rope clips must be tightened to the required torque. Don't forget the wire rope clip at the thimble. Make sure that the nuts are tightened with the torque wrench by alternating from one nut to the other. Before the assembly is considered complete, apply a first load to the assembly. The load should be of equal or greater value than the load expected in use. Once this first load has been applied, check and retighten the nuts with the torque wrench to the recommended torque by alternating from one nut to the other. In accordance with good rigging practice, the wire rope end termination should be inspected periodically for wear, abuse, and general adequacy.